I'm Quinn, and I'm listening to my daddy and Cody.
And one.
Holy moly, fantastic TV show.
Holy moly.
That's way overrated.
Are you fucking...
Holy buckets.
Are you redunculous or dumb?
What were you going to say, idiot?
Redunculous. I'm drunk, guys.
I thought you were doing
Cue the intro.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8-ball.
Thanks for listening, guys. Cody.
Welcome back, guys. This
yeah,
is
thank
our season 3, episode 17, I believe. This is
16.
16?
17. No,
17. It's 17. Welcome. Thanks to our most sugar intolerant guest so far.
Yeah, grow up.
I've been
Jeez.
trying.
You better not ever get a cavity.
I've had a couple. Not going to lie.
Jeez. Jake Pearson joins the show.
What an intro, man.
This is my second time here.
Yeah, well, this is the first to allow your beauty to shine
We've
through.
had like, I think maybe 6 second timers, so you're number 7.
I thought it was special for a second there.
You're the first second timer named Jake.
You're the first person
help?
from
Yeah.
the Ankeny of the United States, Minnesota. The Ankeny of states of the United States. That makes sense?
that'd be Nebraska. Minnesota's not bad. Don't disrespect Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah, Nebraska's the worst.
I like Minnesota.
He's Eric is representing a Minnesota place right here. Madden's on Gull Lake, Brainerd, Minnesota.
What color is that? Salmon?
It's salmon,
Salmon
yeah.
it is.
And,
And it looks good.
Shout out Madden's on Gull Lake. I hope you're listening and give me free golf this year when I come up in July.
Because it's very expensive, but it's a
Because-
beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
Beautiful place. Nobody in the Iowa really knows about Brainerd, Minnesota. Beautiful place.
Speaking of expensive golf, where is it you posted you're going to go golfing this week, Jake?
This week?
Well, not golfing, but you wanted someone to come with you.
Oh, the Ocean Course at Kiowa, where the PGA Championship just was located. You can play there next week for $463.
Fuck that.
And it looks like an awesome place.
See,
okay.
It's gonna be windy.
here's the thing about golf is Marshall gets his money's worth. When he's 127 strokes in, that's getting your money's worth.
Yeah,
Jake's only using like 70
I'll
strokes.
I'll put it on wax right now. Me and Cody go head to head this week. I beat him straight up.
You will
20
not.
bucks. 20
All right,
bucks. I
deal.
beat you straight up.
Deal.
I offered.
No, Cody, no mulligans. No fucking.
That's
No
fine.
kicking the ball like you do. No mulligans. No fucking trying to be like, oh, I found my ball.
Marshall.
None of that.
You have Jesus. You'll double my score in golf.
Double
Yeah,
your score?
You mean
Like,
I'll shoot like a 45.
you
He'll
mean
shoot
I'll
a
half
90.
your score. This fucking
He'll double
low-life
my
piece of
score.
shit. Anyways,
got a
so
nominee for the week. I got it.
we're gonna move on from this.
Jake, I heard you
topic
got a special
because
one ready for this week.
I think you had the same one I do.
We're gonna move on from this topic real quick. Jake, you've been on the show before, so you know we do a couple things. We do
Yes.
the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
God bless Kyle McLean. Cheers.
Yep.
He did. Have you seen the guy?
Also,
He is very good looking.
Cody. That's fair.
Good looking man.
Also, we do the Blitz. It's Cody's week to ask us questions, so I'm excited for it.
I've got like 9 questions. I'm gonna cut it down to like 6 or 7 though.
Also, I got a question for you guys. So I'm talking about Minnesota. Minnesota is known for fishing and stuff, whatnot.
Outdoors
As I'm
life.
driving down here,
I think
tonight,
it's known for lakes, but
big shout out real quick to Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, BBops for their fantastic burgers, chicken sandwiches, everything else, and also Truman's Pieces Tavern for having us here tonight. We're at Truman's. On the way down to Truman's tonight, I'm driving down Grand Avenue. I see people fishing off of the bridge. Is this a thing where people can catch fish out of whatever fucking river it is?
you've
running?
never seen that before?
No.
We did it all
Welcome
the time.
to downtown Des Moines. This happens all the time.
People
happens
fish
everywhere.
in this fucking
You ever been?
shit ass
What's the
river.
bridge by Mullets? I see people fishing off
Same
there.
bridge. Well, I mean, same
Same
river.
river.
Same
Yeah.
river.
Yeah,
I
Des
see that
Moines,
happen
Des
all
Moines
the
River
time.
produces the most healthiest catfish you ever seen in your life.
Yeah, I'm
Most
watching
healthiest?
This,
Most healthiest.
I just see people, and for those watching on camera, you'll see they do this. They have their fucking lure out, and they're just,
Yeah. I mean, it's not like fun fishing.
and that's all they're doing is. I'm like, how the. I'm
They've-
driving back,
they've
and I'm
each-
just baffled by this.
They've each got 10 poles in the water trying to get one fish.
God
I'm
bless
like,
them for trying. They
is
got
this-
they got to catch their dinner. They're on unemployment.
Yeah. Well,
Well, they get the extra 300 till June 12th. What's up?
thanks a lot. I don't even get into that.
Yeah, get, get
Let's
political.
not get
Cody,
into
get
this.
political. You and Jake are differing opinions on political. Let's do it.
Me and Jake have different
I like how
opinions
you
on everything.
disregarded yourself from that conversation.
No, I'm a mediator.
Me and Jake, me and Jake are literally rivals in anything. We went to rival colleges. Our football
What's
teams.
the rival of Fort Dodge?
Colleges.
I said
Simpson
what- I
and
said what I
Simpson and
said.
Central are arch
Central's
rivals.
in Fort Dodge, right?
No, it's Iowa Central. Central College is in
Central
Pella.
College in Pella, home of the Tula Festival.
You-
Shout out Pella Tula Festival.
Hey,
Who is
Went
the
there 2 weeks ago. Not
Delicious Dutch letters
Yeah.
and awesome wooden shoes.
Who's the
That's
best
all it's got going for it right now.
best golfer to ever come out of Pella College?
Central College in
No,
Pella.
Central
Johnson.
College. Sorry,
Pella College.
Dustin Johnson.
I might be a little drunk too.
Not me. That's for sure.
I said Dustin Johnson.
Weren't you the only freshman on varsity?
No, we had my freshman year when I came in, we had 3 of us
Oh,
on the top 5, which was really good.
Okay, Jake. I got a joke I want to tell you.
Yes.
It's just start jumping around topics.
Yeah, this show's going to, for those listening, this show's going to be everywhere. Jake, what's the difference between the black-eyed peas and chickpeas?
The chickpeas aren't black.
No. The black-eyed peas can sing you a tune. Chickpeas can only hummus one.
Oh no, that sounds worse than a Cody King joke
Yeah,
at
yeah, that-
Teehees on Thursday night.
Get it? Because chickpeas make hummus.
Okay, I
Wow.
get it. I
Cody-
get it. It's better than I thought originally.
First of all, Cody, don't say wow like your fucking jokes are fantastic.
Hey.
Go fuck yourself.
I got a good one off the internet tonight.
Oh, see,
Did
I
you
didn't
not?
Get,
You
I
had to
didn't
get
get
the
it off the internet.
You had to go to the
You
internet for
thought of that
this?
yourself?
Absolutely.
Cody, I can make
Well,
fun of you
I
without the
fucking
internet.
love the black-eyed peas.
I asked
They're
my
favorite
diabetic
bands.
friend to fake an emergency squeak out of class. He said, "Piece of cake."
Yeah. Anyways,
That's a good joke. It's funny.
If you hate diabetics, it's great.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
do you make fun of paraplegics too?
I think so. I want to start a new.
Thank you.
I got your back.
Thank
I
you.
promised my nominee this week that we would start a new bit for her. It's called "Who Hasn't Slept with Shanda Donahue?"
Who?
Exactly.
You're slurring, Cody. You're drunk.
Yeah, literally. I'm up. Be honest.
Cody, it's
I
like
don't know-
Saturday
I
Night
don't know
Tonic
who you
at
said.
like 1 a.m. when you come up to me like, I'm going to go bring my dog back here because everyone wants to see him.
What?
This
Yeah,
is-
you don't even remember.
I remember,
I'll
I
be
just
honest
didn't bring it
with you,
back.
people already tuned out because how drunk me and you are. I golfed all day. What's your excuse?
If you guys need a ride home, let me know.
Thank you. A shout out Uber.
Shut
Cody,
up.
what was your question now?
Don't remember.
What was your actual question?
I don't remember.
Okay, Jake. So, serious question. So
no.
you were on season 1 of the podcast.
Mhm.
You did it actually on my couch.
It was nice, nice couch, by the way.
During quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable couch.
How has
nice.
your life changed for the better since then?
For the better,
Has
I
it-
have $3 more in my bank account than I did when I left your couch,
Already on the up and up.
which is good because I had a lot less at one point. You ever play this game called Blackjack?
Fucking love it.
Oh my god.
Blackjack and Cutthroat are my 2 favorite games.
Yeah, it's real stressful, but sometimes
What's
you get
cutthroat?
Cutthroat is some people call it high card.
Oh,
hot. You know, I think for a while I was your most listened to guest on.
you were,
The
and then
original.
some stupid Southside girl
Well,
passed you.
Currently, our most watched / listened to overall guest is Tiffany Worst, and a close second's Willie Farrell.
Oh,
That-
Tiff
which makes
passed
sense.
Willie.
Tiff is their most watched guest in show history.
The only reason
Oh,
that
the hypnotized episode.
No.
Oh, her actual podcast?
Her actual podcast is the most watched episode in the history of the podcast.
She passed Willie, huh?
Do you know why it was the most listened to though for a while in season 1? It's this guy named Nate Ribbons listened to me over and over and over again naked on his couch while
Seriously?
playing my episodes.
Seriously?
He liked the sound of my voice. He said he told me this in confidence. He
In
was blacked
confidence?
out. He was blacked out drunk. He told me this in confidence, and I approached him later about it. He claimed he knew nothing about it, and he
Should we-
seemed very embarrassed.
Should we have Nate Ribbons on the show?
Only if
Probably-
we can have
probably not.
only if we can have his father Fro on the show as well.
Who's his father?
Steve Frocheiser. Jake.
I'm gonna be honest, we're super busy that day.
We
Jake,
could do it from McDonald's parking lot.
yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, can we just
Never
tell
mind.
stories about people?
Yeah,
Let's just-
I'm really good
It's
at
our
that.
podcast.
I'm
We can do
drunk,
whatever we
so-
want.
okay, so can we tell a story about Fro?
Yeah. Shout out Steve Frocheiser. I hope you're not listening.
Yeah, if he is, whatever. What's he gonna do? I mean, because after this story, what's he gonna do?
He's gonna go to McDonald's and fall
So-
asleep.
One time, this is when I won't say the guy's name that was managing 1908 time. We'll just say his name is Ack Hardwin. Hey, that was the guy's name, and he was
His first name was Ack.
Ack.
Like the sound a cat makes when it's throwing up.
It rhymes. Ack Hardwin. That's his name. So he was like closing the bar up, and he got said person out of the bar. Said person didn't want to be out of the bar, wanted to come back in. said person whose name we'll just call him Fro.
We'll call him Joe.
We'll call him Fro for short.
Joe
Yeah.
Fro. Yeah.
Oh wait, Fro's his actual nickname. Cool. Anyways, we'll go with that. So Fro, shit faced.
Weird.
Decides he wants back in the bar,
Oh, of course he does.
and says no, you can't come back in.
Mm-hmm.
And so Fro decides he wants to throw a punch.
Ooh. How long ago was this?
A year and a half ago.
Okay.
No,
It was
longer than that, wasn't it?
It was pre-COVID. It was about a year and a half, maybe 2 years at
Two
most.
and a half 2 and a half years ago.
He wants to throw-
It
he
was
wants to
about
throw-
It was about a year and a half ago.
He wants to throw a punch at Ack.
Yeah, wants to throw a punch.
He's
So
about 14 times the size
So
of
he
Ack.
throws the punch, but
His
he's so
head's
drunk.
14
Then he
times
whiffs.
size
So
back.
drunk.
He whiffs.
Completely misses.
Yeah, I
And
can see that.
all acted, if you're watching on camera, all acted does this. That and
a quick
fucking
dodge.
Eats pavement.
Fro.
Yes.
What do
eats
you-
pavement. And
what
it
do you-
was the best story I've ever heard in my life.
What do you think his hat size is? Infinity?
48 and a half.
Infinity?
Jake, what's your hat size?
7 1/4.
Yeah, he's 48 and a half.
So I got a good story about this man that we've been talking about.
Yep.
He comes into Tonic Wine Bar and Spirits, the place that I
I've heard of it.
bartend at occasionally. And one night he just screams at me all night, Jake, 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 Jake. And eventually I look at him and I go, Fro, what do you want? And he just stares at me. Then I walk away. Same thing repeats itself over and over and over again. Eventually he orders a shot of menthol. I give it to him. I go, Fro, it's $4. He looks at me and goes, fuck you, Ribbons. I go, Nate Ribbons is not here. Nate Ribbons is not here. But so then the next night he comes back. That was on a Friday. He comes back on Saturday.
Love it.
And he's sober-ish at this point. He looks at me and he goes, oh my God, Jake, was I at Tonic last night? And I go, yeah, Fro. What's up? Yelling my name all night. He goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. 45 minutes later, he goes, Jake, 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 Jake. I go, Fro, not again. And then he walked away.
The last time I
thank
saw
God.
Fro, he was passed out standing at the urinal.
Real quick, to be fair, he's never going to hear this unless somebody tells him, which
Yeah.
is the best part, because I don't even know if he knows how to work his phone.
So
To be honest.
the last time I saw Fro, he's passed out, leaning like this against the wall with his pants down to his ankles at the urinal at Tonic. And I go, I walk in, I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he's just sitting there going, fuck you, Ribbons. And there's no one else in the bathroom.
He loves Ribbons.
And so I walk
Ribbons
out.
gets shit on by everybody.
I walk
By
out.
everybody, I mean, Fro.
Yeah, I walk out and I go to the bar. I'm like, hey, someone's got to get Fro out of here. And so like what? Like so I walk them back there, and Fro had moved from there to the toilet. He just passed out on the toilet with his pants down.
I got a Snapchat that night, actually.
I think it was a Super Bowl. I have a video of him in the bathroom at Tonic, not doing good things.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great.
So who else can we shit on tonight?
Do you know Nate Ribbons?
Yeah.
do you have any good stories about him, Jake?
Do you know do I ever?
That's another guy. It'd be good for the podcast. Nate, for the small chance you're listening and telling Fro about this right now.
You should just
Don't tell Fro he should be on, but Nate, you should be on.
You should just.
You should get Fro on here after this.
Have you
Fro, honestly, he would be a fantastic guest.
have you seen
Maybe, actually.
Private Parts with Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Where he just like
1996.
hums into the microphone. You should do that for Ribbon. Just hum into the microphone for him, so he can.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Shout out, we love you, Nate.
So,
Shout out, not Fro.
Jake, actually, technically this is the third time you've been on the show.
It
Oh,
is
that's
true.
right.
Because the first time you came on, we
yes.
actually didn't even release it because it was you
And
and a
a,
bunch of other people.
Joe-
at
is that
my
Joe
place.
and a
Thomas.
screaming Joe
I've
Thomas.
never seen Cody King more mad.
Joe tried to fight a Des Moines firefighter because he says "fuck the red." He's not back in the red. That's what Cody said, not me. If his
I didn't
house
say
catches
that.
on fire, well, you tried to fire a firefighter, so I assume that's what you meant.
When did I fire a firefighter?
You tried to fight a firefighter.
I didn't try to fight him.
Joe Thomas, you did. It's on camera. It's
I
on-
didn't try to
it's on
fight.
wax.
Can I just say that was the angriest I've ever seen Cody King, besides one time at a bar back. That was the angriest I've ever seen him.
Yeah. And you were pretty mad. And so, Jake, you were on. But we were talking that time about, we were talking about baseball movies. And I said that Field of Dreams was the absolute
Best sports movie?
dumbest sports movie of all time. The
Dumbest-
worst
dumbest
/ dumbest
sports
sports movie of all time.
Yeah, that's in the minority of that. I would say it's one of the better movies of all time.
I don't know if it's one of the better ones, but it's not.
One of the better sports movies of all time.
That's not. It's not Kevin Costner's best baseball movie.
I do like this because now we've all. You said it's one of the better ones. You said it's not better, but it's not terrible. I said it's terrible.
What? Okay, Cody. What is
Kevin Costner's best baseball movie is For the Love of the Game.
No, that was terrible too.
I've never even heard of
Tin
that's
Cup.
how terrible it
Tin
is.
Cup's better than.
Tin Cup's his best sports movie.
I don't know
It's
about
not
that.
realistic, but it's.
Have you
good.
ever
It's
seen
good.
Phil
It's
Mickelson play?
entertaining.
Absolutely, it's realistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Costner swinging though a golf club, which is Kevin Costner. I need a realistic guy that's actually good at golf swinging.
Let me ask you a question, Jake.
He's good at baseball.
This whole podcast, for those listening, we're completely going to be random and off topic on everything we talk about.
Good.
It's gonna be like a Tyler Bellion episode.
Jake, how do you feel about the movie Waterworld?
Oh my God!
Since we're talking about
I believe
Kevin
that came
Costner.
out in the movie the year 1994 or 95.
Yeah.
And all I remember is nothing about it at all.
It's an awful movie.
I remember
It's
that.
a fucking fantastic movie.
Oh my
the
God,
only
it's
thing I remember
absolutely
about
awful.
Is that the old school video stores where they have all the videos lined up?
95.
I just remember watching, going into a video store and seeing 30 copies on the wall, and then you could grab one. That's all I remember about that.
Did you go to?
It came out
were
in
you a
95.
Blockbuster guy or Video Warehouse?
Thank you.
Or Family Video.
Family Video. Family Video was after
I was a
Blockbuster.
Video Warehouse guy because I grew up in the neighborhood.
I grew up in a small town that had none of those. It was just it's called
like-
Showtime Video. That's what it was called.
Yeah, okay, I know Showtime.
Oh, okay.
I don't know Showtime.
I didn't think you did.
I know Showtime, the
Shout out
TV
Cambridge,
channel.
Minnesota.
With that being said, we're gonna roll real quick into our fake sponsor. We're gonna come back with more Jake Pearson, all kinds of random shit.
Some more diabetes.
Yeah, we're gonna film some candy on the break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley, and I've had diabetes for about 20 years. I stay active, and I feel pretty good most of the time. See, I do a few simple things now. I'm not perfect, but I try and watch my diet and exercise, and I check my blood sugar. And I get all my diabetic testing supplies from Liberty Medical. If you're 65 or over and on Medicare, call Liberty. They can help you live a better life. Hundreds of thousands of people trust Liberty. They're the nation's leader in home delivery of diabetic testing supplies. Bring everything you need right to your door. Fill out your insurance forms, even bill Medicare or your insurance company, and you pay no money up front. Oh, and they carry all the brands. If you have diabetes, you check your blood sugar and you check it off, and there's no reason not to. And call Liberty. They can help you live a better life.
For more information on free home delivery, call toll-free 1-800-574-4159.
I'll tell you this: it's a nice penis.
Zims? You think Zims has a nice penis?
I'm not saying who. I just said it's a nice penis. You can insert whoever you want.
Insert it wherever you want.
David Prince.
Steve Fromeyer.
Frochizer.
David Prince. He's got a nice penis.
What is it?
Frochizer.
That's Froyo.
Frochizer.
I thought
Froyo.
it was Promo.
Because the girls serve themselves.
It's called Nate Ribbons.
It's Steve Froyo. Where's my phone at?
Coach,
Oh.
I'd rather have sex with you. Get her one, get me one. I got the Knicks plus 240. Let's go.
Plus 240.
You. Oh, can I say it? Can I say it? You're a whore. You're a whore. Can I say it?
Wait, who's this?
Who does it sound like?
Yeah, dead
Who
on.
does it sound
Cody,
like?
what's my tab?
He
It's an exact
he
fucking-
definitely would never listen to the show and doesn't know how to work his
It's an
phone.
exact replica of him. Like, it's a very good impersonation.
Button, your tab is 180. Coach, is this enough? Richard, that is $63. No,
Hey, just,
You call him Richard?
what?
What? I'll give you an IOU.
You double charged me. You double charged me.
Richard, that is $63.
Richard, I did not.
Big shout out to all of our sponsors this week because the fake sponsors played. So big shout out to Lola's, BBops, Truman's Pizza Tavern for having us tonight. Do it. Truman's Pizza, they always have our back. Best
They
pizza in
do.
town.
Delicious.
E6
How was-
and MLK.
Wonderful service here.
Yeah.
What you just had before the show? What did you have?
Yeah, you had their
The
specialty.
I tried this Chicago duck pizza. I've been meaning to get my paws on it for about a month now. It really hit the spot.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you ever come for breakfast, so during
Eggs.
the week, breakfast is until 11, Saturdays and Sundays is till 2. They have the
Eggs Benny.
Eggs Benedict pizza. Fucking,
If you're
as the kids say, walk a flock of flame.
if you remember the Food Lovers page of Des Moines on Facebook that everybody's a part of, A lot of pictures of that on there. Just Google it.
Can we talk about the food lovers page for a minute?
Absolutely.
Before we go
Big-
into the
big
because here's the thing, we always do the blitz in this segment, but I want to talk about the food lovers page before we go into the blitz.
I love that.
Okay.
Because this fucking page, the people on it are some of the dumbest fucking people.
Yep.
So
That's
if
the
you're
internet.
if you're listening and watching us
True.
and you use this page, there's a 50-50 shot you're some of the dumbest fucking people on the internet. Like, the reviews on there are like.
I went to Burger King.
People so some of the people post this long. It's like a 3-paragraph long review on a restaurant. And it's like I came out with my boyfriend tonight. It was our 3rd anniversary. We met up the street at the bar, but we decided to walk over to this place and we started dating. So, anyways, that's nothing to do with the story right now. But we came here right now, and the waitress's name is blah blah blah, and we got this for an appetizer. The appetizer didn't come out in 20 minutes. Came out in 18 minutes, and this is the reviews they give. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just say, is this shit good or is it not good?
Right.
But then when people go on and they're like, ate at Taco Bell tonight, I had to wait 15 minutes at the drive-thru. Bitch, you're at fucking Taco Bell. What are we reviewing it for? You know you're getting. And I love Taco Bell. Don't get me wrong.
Would you rather review Polk County inmates or
Polk County inmates? Another great topic.
I haven't seen anybody good on there lately.
The people that comment on that.
Oh, the comments are the best part. Like the pictures are funny.
It's fucking money.
I can't wait till I end up on there.
Jake's Tuesday night regular was on there a couple weeks ago.
Especially when you get
She
girls.
was writing notes in the tonic bathroom.
Yeah, when you get girls on there and they're like, smash behind Gold's Gym or smash behind Quick Trip parking lot. And it's
tough.
Yeah,
it's also
rough.
tough when you someone just gets out of jail and they immediately come straight to the bar that you work at after getting out of said jail.
For
I have seen that, and they're like,
putting drugs and guns places they shouldn't be.
And I act like I don't know whether that they just got out of jail. I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I gotta see my kids in 2 hours, so I just wanted to kill some time, so I came here. I'm like,
yeah,
it's also funny when they come on KCCI and they're watching themselves on the news at the bar, and they're like, "That's me," and everyone's sitting next to them going, "Oh my God, check please."
With that being said, Cody, let's go into the blitz.
Hot, hike!
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go!
So Jake, I got a few questions this week. I'm going to ask you, then I'm going to ask Marshall, and we'll compare answers.
Love it.
Question number 1. Have you ever had sex at your place of work?
Yes.
All right.
Oral.
Straight up answer.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Straight up answer. I like it.
With all due respect.
No elaboration. Just.
Would you rather have bad heartburn or diabetes?
I already have diabetes, so I guess I'd take heartburn if I could get rid of diabetes.
Okay. Where would you take a girl on a first date in Des Moines?
Centro.
Okay. What number would you wear if you were a pro sports athlete?
99 if I was a hockey player.
Okay. You know the saying, I would never wish that on my worst enemy? What would you wish on your worst enemy?
A lot of things, and I have one. A combination of herpes, AIDS.
Simplex 7.
All of it.
You said you have one of those two diseases?
Uncurable acne.
Uncurable acne. That's fucked up, man.
Uncurable obesity. Just keep getting fatter every second. We'll stop there. That's fine.
Okay. 2 more questions.
Sorry.
Would you rather be roommates with Shanda or listen to Tiff sing a song?
I'll take Tiff sing a song so I won't have a constant influx of dudes every other day coming into my place. With all due respect.
With all due respect.
Shout out Shanda.
All right, last question. If you could sleep with any one bartender in Des Moines, you get a hall pass, who would it be?
Again?
You get again?
Oh, no, I'm not answering this question.
You get a hall pass.
Sean Mullen.
Sean, okay.
He makes food, cuddles, says, hey, we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Sean's always like, I gave you 68, you owe me one. Like, that's Sean.
Yeah, I'll take Sean Mullen.
I get it.
All right, that's been your blitz. Marshall, you ready?
I'm ready. I don't remember the questions because I'm drunk, so this is going to be great.
Have you ever had sex at your place of work?
Absolutely.
Okay. Would you rather have bad heartburn or diabetes?
Oh, bad heart. I used to have bad heartburn, but I had a procedure And now I take medicine. I'm great. And so diabetes, no, because I love candy and shit.
You couldn't handle
Fair enough.
diabetes. Just kidding.
Where would you take a girl on a first date in Des Moines?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So for an appetizer, we're gonna come to Truman's Pizza Lounge,
Ooh.
even though it's Pizza Tavern, and we're gonna get some onion rings. Then we're gonna leave and we're gonna go to BBops.
For a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, we're gonna get chicken sandwich. But with
Main
that chicken
course.
sandwich,
Main course.
we're gonna get a Lola's packet. We're gonna put it on there, and then after that, we're gonna go get some drinks somewhere.
Go get your house painted by Profit Painting.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go get some drinks. See how tight sponsors in?
Yeah,
that's
boy.
where the point. That's where
Smart. That's good marketing.
Thank you.
Number 4. What number would you wear if you played pro sports?
Okay, so when I played basketball in high school, I was 54. I'd rather have number 0.
Okay.
But if I had the absolute choice, I'd choose 24 to respect the GOAT, Kobe Bryant.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Thank you.
You've heard the saying, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. What would you wish on your worst enemy?
I wish that they would have to sit and go on a date with Cody King.
Wow. Would you rather be roommates with Shanda?
Hold on. That was amazing. Oh, my God. Okay, sorry.
I got a water over here. Better drink it.
That was really good.
Would you rather be roommates with Shanda or listen to Tiff sing?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I live with Tiff, and I hear her sing. So I'm going to go with roommates with Shanda.
Sings that bad, huh?
All right. If you got a hall pass and you could sleep with any one bartender in Des Moines, who would it be?
Well, the correct answer is Jake Pearson.
God bless.
All right.
The second runner-up.
To Des Moines' most handsome bartender? Is that what he is, the second runner-up?
Well, I would say second runner-up, I'd pick the low-life piece of shit himself, Kyle
Kyle McLean.
Oh, okay.
Finally,
All
beat him
right.
at something.
Let's
Yeah.
review. You've both had sex at your place of work.
Correct.
Would you
In
rather
the amp room at the Boom Boom Room.
the amp room?
The amp room at the Boom Boom Room.
Shout out formerly 1908 Joaquin, now at Caffrey's Pub and Grub.
No, the Boom Boom
booth,
Room.
Booth
Boom-
4.
Boom. Oh,
so
you did
there.
Okay. My
I've done
Boom
a
Boom
tonic too, I'm not going to lie.
Room. Allegedly.
What was his name, Jake?
Steven.
Steven.
Scotty.
Well, we call him Mullen. Stephen Mullen.
Steven Mullen.
His girlfriend calls him
What
Sean.
number would you, where would you take a girl on your first date? You said Centro, and you said...
I said I'm
you
bringing an
plugged the
appetizer at Truman's.
You plug the
And
sponsors.
we'd leave and go
You
get dinner at BBops.
Jake,
but
you're
we
down.
get our
You're
chicken
down 1
sandwiches
point
with
right now.
Lola's on it.
After 2 questions,
What happened?
you're down 1 point after 2 questions.
I'm down?
Yeah.
I didn't know it's a contest.
It is a contest.
Oh, shit.
Would you rather have bad heartburn or diabetes? You both said heartburn, so we're gonna tie that
That's a
one.
wash.
I already have diabetes.
He already has bad heartburn.
Allegedly. Let me see your vaccine card.
Yeah.
I have it in my car.
What number would you wear? I'm gonna go with 99. Because you're
Wayne
just
Gretzky, shout out
because you
the great
said
one.
you said Kobe's the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He is great, but he's not the
You're
GOAT.
an idiot, Cody. You think Jordan's the GOAT. You're an idiot.
No, Kobe's definitely not it, but
yeah.
I love Kobe Bryant.
But Jordan's not the GOAT either.
What would you wish on your your worst enemy? Jake, you win this one. We're not gonna discuss the answer.
Oh, because I said Cody King?
Would you rather
Cody's
be?
the judge then.
Would you rather be roommates with
That's
Shanda
tough.
or listen to Tiff? Marshall,
I get that point.
I've had to listen to Tiff. I couldn't imagine living with her and having to listen to that all the
good.
time.
Can you imagine Shannon bringing in dude after dude that she brings in?
Have you ever been to Shanda's apartment and
No.
seen all the?
I haven't been invited
She doesn't put
yet.
anything on in the drawers. I bet her drawers are empty. There's clothes
Yeah,
everywhere.
Tiff, I love you to death, but your singing is awful.
At
Suck
least
up.
she has drawers.
No, I'm being
So
honest.
Jake
Singing's
wins
awful.
that one.
Well, what?
Even though you said the same answer, Jake still wins.
Thank you.
This is horse shit.
It's
love this
2-2
game.
going into the last question.
Oh my.
If you could sleep with any one bartender, Marshall, you said the correct answer. Jake Pearson.
I won.
Marshall wins this one.
Fucking
You know
won.
what? If you win on the question picking me, I'm gonna go ahead
This is
and
the
accept
first
that.
time. This is the first time me or Cody's won the Blitz.
I
in,
feel like
don't
we.
know,
I feel like
3
we
months.
both won because I feel really happy about your answer.
Yeah, dude.
So I feel like we both won.
Jake, I would wine dine in 68. You owe me.
Sean Mullen's gonna wine dine 68 and then call you an Uber right away.
As long as we could do
but
that
make you wait
first
outside
date.
for it.
Can we do that first date that you promised?
Absolutely.
'Cause that sounds like a nice time.
Okay, so Jake, earlier we were now that the Blitz is over, we were
Now the
talking
Blitz is
about
Jake, you can do that shot.
drink the shot.
Can I just say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Sid Walker could go fuck himself.
Yes, fuck Sid Walker.
Fuck Sid Walker.
Hey, Sid, I love you. I won't say that about you.
But Sid, if you want me to be on one of your shows, let me know.
Yeah. So Jake,
Nobody wants that, Cody. Trust me.
we talked earlier, and Cody told a joke, and I was talking about how
Look at that. That's the most manly thing you've done all night.
it was-
You got hair in your chest now? Look at that. There's like 3
it
of
was
them.
pre-camera. I was talking about how Cody steals jokes off the internet, but he stole that bit from me because I steal jokes off the internet. I'm a Carlos Mencia, okay?
Yeah,
That's what I do.
yeah.
I take jokes off the internet, I read them.
Certainly.
Cody's like, I'm gonna do this. Do it, Jake. I have 7 jokes about diabetes.
Okay.
I don't want to tell them.
Absolutely.
Tell him.
A couple of them I made up. A couple of them I didn't. First joke. Did you hear Rick Ross is starting his own line of headphones?
I did not.
Yes, they're called Diabetes by Dre.
I thought it was Diabetes by Jake.
By Dre, motherfucker.
Dre
Beats
actually
by
has
Dre.
the Dre Beats.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
Diabetes by
Okay.
Jake because diabetes.
Jake, you'll like this
No?
one.
Oh, boy.
How tall is the average diabetic person?
Not tall enough.
About as tall as the average person, just minus 2 feet.
I did see that one. That was funny.
I don't get it.
Because you guys lose your feet.
You really didn't get You really didn't get that joke, Tony.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not get it.
All right.
That's like the best joke I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Jake,
I love that joke.
why can't diabetics get revenge?
Because revenge is so sweet.
Good job, Cody. Because revenge is sweet. Cody, terrible delivery, but he got the answer right.
So it's just like Cody doing like his stand-up.
Yeah,
terrible delivery.
Good jokes, terrible delivery.
Is this thing on?
Jake, how do you?
Hopefully not.
How do you?
That was good, Cody.
How do you defeat a diabetic rapper in a battle?
Put a bunch of sucrose in his cocktail. I don't know.
You spit candy bars.
Oh, no.
That wasn't
Cody
it.
wanted to laugh, but he
was pretty
knows
good.
it's funny. He knows it's
That was
funny.
good. That was good.
What is a diabetic drug of choice?
I give up.
Diet Coke. Wait, Cody, don't act bored. These jokes are fantastic. Okay, I got 2 more. Why did the diabetic win the weightlifting competition?
When did he?
No,
Or
why did the diabetic win the weightlifting competition? Because they're good at pumping.
Shout out my new insulin pump.
Yeah, can we see that? Let's do a.
All right.
How's that thing doing?
My blood sugar is very high right now.
What's it do?
Courtesy of all the
It
units
tells
provided at
blood
the
sugar,
Truman's
you stupid
Tapatia.
son of a bitch. What do you mean? What does
And
it do?
and Jamie Sinclair in
Is
the back.
it so when it gets to a certain level, does it pump insulin in?
It does. Right now it's a lost cause. I might, if I die tonight, it's been real. Shout out.
Thanks for being
all
on
the
the show.
It's been
But
real,
before
it's
you
been
die,
sweet.
Let me tell you my last joke.
Thank you. Let's get that in quick.
That's how Jake got his girlfriend. He goes,
Yeah.
let's get that in quick.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
I could think of a few people that okay, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
My severely diabetic sister. I don't
Yeah.
have a sister, but that'd be
I
funny
was
if
going.
did.
I was gonna.
It'd be funny if I did.
I was gonna name some names, but in the odd chance they listen to the show, I didn't want to go ahead and say that.
Okay, Cody, you're up. Your turn for stand-up. That's my cup of water, you piece of shit.
You low life.
Mine now, cocksucker.
Shout out Cody King, low life piece of shit award winner.
Easy there, fucking DJ dipshit.
The good one. Oh, you use the same joke twice in a row?
Yeah.
No wonder Sid doesn't have you on any of his shows.
Shout out
What?
Jamie Sinclair's breasts, the 36 triple Ds. Sorry,
He said
I just
30,
made
he said
that up.
34. You heard him weird.
I didn't know 36 meant you're fat.
I don't know what any of it means.
Nobody's surprised, Cody.
Can you easily get a bra off? Can we bring Chris on? You can take your bra off real quick.
She's not wearing one.
No.
Speaking of bras. Well, no, speaking of bras.
Brows?
Brows.
Like eyebrows?
Yeah, have you guys ever browsed BBops in their
God,
menu?
I love BBops.
What's your favorite thing as a diabetic or just as a man, human being, person in general? What's your favorite thing on the BBops menu?
Eric, I gotta say, whenever I go to BBops, I think about you every time I go.
Thank you.
Which you should like for
And
one.
when he gets home, he
I love it.
masturbates.
And
I
I
love
know
He's welcome.
that also then, but I didn't want to talk about that, Cody. But thanks for bringing that up. I know that Eric loves the chicken sandwich, and I think about getting the chicken sandwich every single time I go there, and I just never. I've pulled the trigger once, but I just
good.
It's very good. It's very good, but I just don't want a chicken sandwich that often.
I'd
rather take a burger.
Their burger is so good that it's hard to pull the
It
trigger.
took me
It's
like
hard
3
pull the
months to
trigger.
pull the trigger on the chicken sandwich. And
the Sloppy Joe sliders.
Fantastic. So
99 cents. Amazing.
Super Bowl party this year.
Amazing.
We went Super Bowl party. Hashtag COVID. We went Super Bowl party, and
there's only 10 of us there. We're all 6 feet apart.
Yeah, well, there was like 18, but whatever.
And we were 4 feet
6
apart.
feet apart. It was. We had 1 acre of land. We went to BBops first, and it's like shit. I forgot to make a side. So I went to BBops and I ordered 20 sliders.
Yes.
And I took them over, and it was the head of the party.
Yeah, seriously, they're so
fucking
Marshall,
fantastic.
Would you rather have the chicken sandwich or put the chili on a hot dog?
Ooh,
What hot dog? What hot dog? Where?
Well, just their chili in general, because their chili's fantastic.
Have you guys ever had? I'm sorry.
Or would you rather put their chili on the chicken sandwich?
A couple doors down from Wellman's on Ingersoll.
La Shells?
No.
Eatery
Ted's
A.
Coney Island.
Eatery A.
Ted's Coney Island. Ted's Coney Island.
yeah.
Yeah, Ted's Coney Island is fantastic.
Yeah.
Who has better chili? BBops.
Really?
Marshall.
Ted's
But
is fantastic.
BBops doesn't have dogs.
No, they don't. So what I do? So I go there and I get my meal.
Get
but
a
I
little
always
side
get
of
a
chili.
side chili.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
see
so
where
the
you're
next day for lunch, when I wake up, I boil some hot dogs.
For lunch, when he wakes up at noon.
I get up at 8 a.m. every day. You piece of
You
shit.
said lunch when you wake up. You said
What's
that.
wrong with him at noon?
Anyways, so I boil a hot dog. I put some chili on it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You boil
Shout
it.
out.
You don't
Actually,
microwave
I
it.
microwave them.
No, I don't. Well, no,
Takes a
I don't
minute.
have an Android. I don't microwave my hot dogs.
Marshall, how do you feel about putting the chili on a chicken sandwich?
I bet it'd be delicious. I haven't done it, but I bet it'd be delicious.
That should be a new secret menu item.
Sometimes
So
I wonder who
BBops-
Jamie Sinclair had sex with last week.
That's fair. So BBops, they also do now. You can ask for packets of the Lolas.
Yeah.
You can ask for packets of Lolas for free.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Lolas, you a fan?
Yes.
How do you feel? Have you had their salsa?
Not have the salsa.
Have you had their
Salsa's
margarita mix?
fucking as the kids say, walk a flock of flame. I think I said that earlier, but that's what the kids are saying. I'm trying to keep up on TikTok.
Oh my God! I put the Lola's hot sauce in my mac and cheese with hot dogs.
Well,
That is a fucking time right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking
Can I just say that?
Fire.
With,
So
all, with all due respect.
Lola's, they have the Cody didn't put the label up, but they got the original over here. It's out towards you, you stupid idiot.
out
Put it
straight
towards,
ahead.
Put it towards the camera. We
Can't take him
Hey,
anywhere.
places can't hire people right now.
Hey,
Do you have
if-
anyone that can replace Cody?
If
Yeah,
we,
Anyways.
he also works with me too.
Yeah, so
if
they got
Marshall's dead next week for the
Buffalo
episode,
they got the Lola seasoning. They got hot sauce. They got the salsa, Bloody Mary
It's a
mix.
fine
what's your
local-
favorite
fine-
Lola's product?
It's just
The
a
Buffalo
Buffalo sauce?
Lolas, hands down, is their
What's
my
Buffalo's?
absolute favorite thing they have is the Buffalo Lolas. If you can't get out to the store to get it, they're now in every single Lowe's in the world.
Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Yeah.
Lowe's, the hardware store carries
Lowe's hardware
Lowe's
store.
Yeah, so when
hot
you're
sauce.
getting your
Every
grill,
single
pick
Lowe's
up
in
some
the
of
world
Lowe's.
Who knew?
Lola's.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys did.
So if
Yeah.
for some reason you're like, fuck Lowe's, I love Home Depot, whatever.
They
You
got
go
better
online.
wood.
Yeah, their wood cheaper by 5 cents. Wood's $5 a square inch.
Square inch.
Cody's
So-
got 1 square inch of wood.
Hey.
Is this thing hot?
Knock, knock, knock.
What's the Jake Pearson Memorial forecast this week tonight?
Partly cloudy and a chance of Cody King not getting laid this evening.
Oh,
Safe bet. Everyone,
Literally, you know, Jake.
Everyone take the under on that one. But if you can't get out to Lowe's to get some Lolas, or you don't want to go to the store, you just want to buy it, whatever. Lola's, finehotsauces.com. Promo code ASK8BALL for 10% off your purchases. Check them out. Big shout out to Truman's Pizza Tavern for having us.
And
Can I
we'll
just
be
ask one more question?
and we'll be
Yes.
right back intoxicated a little
That's
more.
what- More questions.
Cody, is the dog thing working out for you?
And
What
we'll
do you
be
mean?
right back after this.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com Use promo code AskThe8Ball for 10% off your purchase.
Brunch and bangers.
This is a nice time. If I lived near here, I'd be here a lot more.
That's true. If I lived near BBops,
Sadly, I would just say. If Cody lived near pussy, he'd eat that a lot more. At least he'd try.
Big shout out to our sponsors. Thank
Jay,
you.
go finish having sex.
Yeah, thank you, BBops. Thank you, Lola's. Thank you, Truman's Pizza Tavern for having us tonight.
And Jameson Irish whiskey. God bless.
Yeah, and thank you guys all. So before we cut off with the commercial break, Cody, Jake had a question for you. Jake?
Yeah, I swallowed it.
That's more of a statement than a question.
I did.
Jake, what was your question?
Cody, so how's the dog thing working out for you exactly?
He's still alive, so that's good.
Yeah, that's not really what I meant. I'm like,
What did you mean?
like, is he getting you laid? Like, I figured that was half of your goal by getting a puppy.
You want a puppy?
But did you just want to help me?
It's been 10 years since I had a dog, so I figured about time. And he was, like, literally, I think it was meant to be because of his name and all that stuff.
Cody, if you can look me in the face right now and tell me you just got a puppy to have a puppy and thought nothing about the female puppy. I will do a shot of Lola's hot sauce right now. Shout out Lola's
I
hot
just wanted a
sauce.
puppy.
I'm gonna do a shot of Lola's hot sauce.
Wait, you believe that?
I don't, but Cody can't look me in the face and lie to
He
me.
didn't look you in the face.
I trust Cody
Right
enough.
in the eyes.
He looked me in the eyes and said
But he
he just
liked
wanted a
you.
puppy.
I just want a puppy.
Would you say one of the fringe benefits of owning a puppy is a girl saying,
I mean, it definitely would be. I don't think like, I honestly didn't think it would work until 2 weekends ago when I went downtown. I'm like, holy shit, this works.
Oh, did it?
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
what was his name?
First of all,
Steve
pronouns.
Perlmeyer?
What was their name?
Pronouns. Nate Ribbons.
Oh no. So,
Speaking of,
It cost me a lot of money, so I'm so much farther away from $2 million, Jake, so it didn't help me out too much. If you know what I mean.
Shout out Ashley Roll. I'm gonna do a shout.
Hey, dude, a shout out to Lola's is actually fucking delicious. You should have done the buffalo because the buffalo is, as kids say for the fourth time tonight, walk a flame. But while you're doing that, do it. Because when I think of taking a shot of hot sauce, I think of, let's go into the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award. Let's do it.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
Jake, you got any nominees this week?
I do. I don't know if I could legally say them.
Well, just try and see what happens. It's not illegal until you get caught.
Let me do this. Do I have to come up with nominees? Or is
You don't have to. You can just judge the ones we.
Let me do this.
I actually only have one this week.
What do you have?
I have one.
So we only have 2 nominees this week.
Okay, how about you guys go first? I'll do a shout.
Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll throw mine out.
Shout out Lola's.
Dominic Fapilli. He's the mayor of Windsor, California. He resigned after being accused of sexual assault by 8 different women. One of them being former star of Teen Mom, Farrah Abrams.
She's in some good porn.
He denied. Well, it was her and 8 other women. He denies the accusations. So basically, just showing that outside of the Lakers, there's nothing good in California.
You're coming from a Lakers fan.
Yeah, there's nothing good in California.
I wish the
My
Lakers.
grandma's there. She's 96. Take that back.
Well, here's the thing. She probably won't remember this. It's fine.
Yeah, but Jake will.
Allegedly.
For as long as the diabetes lets him live.
Was
So,
grandma?
Dominic Fapilli, you sexual predator, you are nominated for the Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award. Cody.
Jake, who lives longer, you or Wilford Brimley?
No, hold on.
He's already dead.
Yeah, who lives an older age? Sorry.
Oh.
Well, he's already dead.
How old was he when he died?
Oh, good.
Hold on, wait. See, we get sidetracked here. We're doing the Piece of Shit Award. You're getting sidetracked. Piece of Shit Award.
I thought you were a podcast host.
Yeah. Don't get sidetracked.
Go home to your dog.
This is why Cody O'Brien got canceled.
My nominee this week is shit. I forgot.
Oh god damn it! I didn't realize Andy Richter was here too.
This whole Lanny Larson's in here too.
Oh
wait, that came out right?
That came out right. That came out right.
Well, you're not a 19-year-old female on the show, so you knew ours was my name. Oh shit!
Wait, that came out right too, didn't it?
I said what I said.
This week is Jake Paul.
What did he do now?
So
I have a love-hate with Jake Paul.
I understand you like him because he's very good.
I have a love-hate with him.
Instigating and promoting.
I hate him, but I love him because he's a good promoter.
So after he stole the hat from Floyd Mayweather, he was banned from showing up to the fight. Well, today he was announced that he basically bitched and complained and threatened to sue and all that shit so much. They're like, just whatever, it's fine. You can come to the fucking fight, but you can't be like in the locker room, I guess, or like you have to be a certain distance away from everybody all times. But fuck that dude. Don't. I'm glad Mayweather broke evil black eye and broke his tooth.
Jake, I want to ask you a serious question here.
Can't wait to get serious with you, Eric.
If you had $10,000 to bet,
I do.
And they said
I want to bet.
They said Jake Paul is fighting in a boxing match against Cody King. Who are you putting your $10,000 on?
He's
no.
How tall?
Cody, the question wasn't for you.
How tall is Jake Paul?
6'2".
I mean, it's just not a fair fight.
No, it doesn't matter if it's fair. They're fighting. Nate Robinson wasn't a fair fight.
What are the odds?
They fought.
Are you saying it's like an even money fight?
Even money fight.
I'm gonna have to take the professional.
Yeah, you give me 3 years to train professionally, it's gonna be different.
Cody, I would have bet on you. I would have bet on you straight up.
That's not true. That's not true, Art.
What do you mean? I've seen Cody get knocked out twice in the last year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, in my living room.
So you think he's gonna third time's a charm for him or what?
Yeah, third time's a charm. Cody, you think Jake Paul would beat you in a boxing match?
I think I win. I'm never gonna admit defeat.
You just told Jake not to bet on you.
I'm not gonna advise something that's probably a bad bet, but I think I win. But also, he's a
bad
bet. You never admit defeat.
Hey, bad bet, bro. Anyways, back to the low-life piece.
Cody's theoretical. It's not actually gonna.
Yeah, low-life piece of the week award goes to Cody King for not betting on himself.
3 years to train. It's gonna be a different story.
What do you need 3 years to train? Cody, I can.
That's what he's doing for 3 years.
Cody,
of training.
Put me in a fight.
He's a foot taller.
I need 2 weeks. That's all I need, 2 weeks.
And he can knock you out faster.
I'll beat the shit out of Jake Paul. Give me 2 weeks.
That Nate Robinson.
Same thing.
I'll beat the shit out of Nate Robinson in 2 weeks.
Might beat the shit out of Nate Robinson too.
I just want to see you fight anybody. I just want to see you knock out.
Cody.
I want to see you get Jordan Bohannon.
Cody.
Shout out Hawkeyes.
Lights out, right?
Wait, where did you
Jake, do you have any nominees for the Locust Shit League?
I feel like I'll just talk shit about everybody that I know. And I have some.
You can give like initials or pseudo names. You can give pseudo names.
Oh no.
If you don't want to, that's fine too.
So I got punched in the face a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Here we go.
First time I ever got hit in the face. Shout out me getting hit in the face.
What was her name, Jake?
I'm not gonna get into that.
What was his name, Jake?
I'm not gonna get into that either. But I did it for the right reasons. You know, when you call somebody for doing the wrong thing.
Why did Chris hit you in the face?
She would never. I hope.
I was gonna say, are you sure about that one? I'm gonna put money on that one.
Moving on.
Go on.
I have no nominee. Okay, let me come up with an actual low life piece of shit. It's gonna be the Minnesota Twins baseball franchise.
They're fucking awful.
They are
Didn't you guys make the playoffs last year?
Team. Yeah, we won the division. We haven't won a playoff game in 17 games.
And how many of those have you lost to the Yankees?
All of them. Literally all of them.
Yeah.
You can't lose.
All of them.
They've lost 17 straight playoff games. The most
postseason
losses in a row by a professional sports team in history of sports. It's so bad. It's beyond recognition. And they're supposed to be a playoff team this year, and now they are the worst team in Major League Baseball. Shout out Minnesota Twins.
Do you know what's hilarious? I just realized Tom Brady is one Super Bowl loss away from tying the record for most losses by any player in NFL history.
Also, speaking of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, shout out Minnesota Timberwolves, who just eclipsed.
Speaking of the Bucks,
just
shout out
Alex
listen,
Rodriguez.
Hear me out. The Minnesota Timberwolves are the worst franchise by win percentage in professional sports history, just got worse than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Really?
Yes.
The Timberwolves are fucking awful.
They have the worst.
And what sucks,
they are the
so
worst professional sports franchise in history.
I have family in Minnesota, and so I've been going to Timberwolves games since I was a kid.
Yeah. Target Center, shout out.
Okay, I saw Kevin Garnett. I saw Baby Jordan play up there.
Baby Jordan.
Baby Jordan.
Who's Baby
Harold
Jordan?
Miner.
No, he was a Miami Heat guy. I think you were thinking of J.R. Ryder.
No, Baby Jordan played against Harold. He played against J.R. Ryder. But I went up there. I saw him play.
You saw him.
I saw him play up
against
there.
Okay.
I saw all these different players play up there. Wally Zerbiak.
Yes, Wally World, Latrell Sprewell, Sam Cassell.
Yeah, I saw all these guys play over the years, and I've never once of all the years I've been to Minnesota games or had family up there, I've never once been to a playoff game.
Jake, who's your
You should have
favorite?
went up there to watch the Lakers because Kobe.
He's
had
seen
some
Kobe.
games.
I've seen Kobe play a lot of games, but never in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying, never playoff games.
I saw Kobe play at Target Center in a playoff game, Western Conference Finals, 2004. Fred Hoiberg, Shaq, Kobe versus. Hoiberg was a Timberwolf.
Yeah,
but
Shaq and Kobe was Fred Hoiberg.
This is actually
Garnett.
This is actually a really good story because I used to work at Bonefish Grill, and about 5 years ago I ran into Hoiberg.
I didn't know that.
I did. 2014. Shout out Bonefish Grill, delicious by the way. And Hoiberg. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals in 2004. Shaq hit him across the head with a forearm. Hoiberg made the shot and won, and it was a big shot. I ended up kind of winning the game for the Timberwolves. They lost the series, but anyways, I saw Hoiberg and at Bonefish Grill, and I reminded him of that shot, and he goes, "Nobody in Iowa remembers that shot." And I go, well, "I do. That was a good one," because he was an Iowa State legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he coaches in Nebraska, the worst state in the country.
I'll throw in a nominee for Comic Claim Piece of Shit of the Week. Fred Hoiberg.
Why?
Look at
because he's in
Iowa
Nebraska.
State and coach Nebraska.
They're not in the same conference anymore.
Doesn't
He
matter.
was one of the worst pro basketball coaches of all time. He was a terrible executive.
Hey, that's not his fault. If they offered you $10 million to coach a basketball team,
I'm
would
not
you do
saying.
it?
No, it was his fault that he was a terrible coach. It wasn't his fault he made that money. Good for him for making that money. He was a terrible coach.
I think he did fine in the front office for the Timberwolves.
He's a great front office
he was
person.
awful.
I think he's a good front office person.
How many times did he make the playoffs with him in the front office?
I don't know.
Awful.
Jake, the whole franchise is fucked in Minnesota.
Who's your favorite Minnesota professional athlete? So like Twins.
Yeah.
Timberwolves.
I'm gonna go shout out that you're not gonna be thinking about this one. Tom Lehman, as a matter of fact. So I'm obviously a golfer.
The golfer.
This guy finished third in 3 U.S. Opens, and he won the Open Championship, which is what most people call the British Open. He won it 96 or 97. He's from Alexandria, Minnesota. Former University of Minnesota product. I actually ran into him in Des Moines a couple years ago when he's playing the Principal Charity Classic, and I had a really good conversation with him. He was wearing a Minnesota Gopher shirt, and I bullshitted with him for a while. And so he played in a tournament at my little small town golf course growing up, and he goes, "I gotta tell you this, I won. Guess what they gave me? He goes, me and my buddy won the tournament.
I think you told me this story.
Guess what they gave me for a prize? I'm like, I don't know, $500. He goes, a pair of galoshes, rain boots. That's what he won for first prize. Rain boots.
I love goulash. So.
I
like delicious treat.
I physically
galoshes.
Goulash is delicious treat.
I physically bumped into Jim Furyk at the Masters one year.
Did he punch you?
No, he goes, "Easy, son."
I love that
he was walking with his. Well, it was 7 years ago, so I was still young. But he was walking with his wife and his mother, and I was trying to put something in the bag. I bought something. I was trying to put it in the bag, situate it better, and was looking down, just, oh shit, sorry. And I look back and I hear him go, "Easy, son." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I look back and it just says Furyk. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Jim Furyk."
Hold on. Your dad's Jim Furyk.
Did I ever tell you I ran into Michael Jordan at the Ryder Cup? Literally ran into him.
Seriously?
2016 Ryder Cup in Minneapolis. He's following Matt Kuchar's group. I went to buy buy hot dogs.
Like a random white guy named Michael Jordan, or just the Michael Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Listen to this. It's pretty amazing. So I'm in line at the hot dog stand to get up because we're in the can't leave. We had to save the spots. Some guy buys me 2 hot dogs so he can buy 2 beers because you can only get 2 beer limit. So I had to buy him 2 beers so he could have 4 beers. Anyways, I'm cradling 4 hot dogs in my hand, walking back to the grandstand, and all of a sudden there's this crowd of people, and I get caught up in the mix, and I look up, and Michael Jordan is walking right at me. I cradle all 4 hot dogs in my hand, and I give a bro handshake to Michael Jordan. I go, "What up, Mike?"
What?
And then I look up in the grandstand, and my dad and my best friend from college and his wife are like, "Oh my God, you just ran into
How have
Michael
you
Jordan."
never told me that before?
I don't know. That happened in 2016 at the Ryder Cup in Hazeltine. It was amazing.
So when you talk about Michael Jordan,
He's
you
got
mean the third best basketball player of all time?
No, Eric, he's not the third best basketball player.
So, second.
Marshall.
Maybe.
Marshall, if Kobe was still alive,
Yeah.
and you met him,
Yeah.
would you suck his dick?
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick.
Yes, you
Cody.
would.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes, you would.
Would you suck Michael Jordan's dick?
I'd hump his leg.
Yeah.
So what a stupid question. What a
His
stupid
hand,
question.
Michael Jordan's hand would be.
Oh, dude.
Wait, he could palm your face.
I'm
yeah. When I gave him a bro handshake, I'm like, oh my God, this guy's hands are just massive.
Yeah.
Because remember how we'd always palm
he always did that. Yeah.
You heard about his
right, but I'm like, that's immediately what I thought. I didn't think about that. I'm like, oh my God, his hands are just huge.
You
That's what
see
I
a
thought.
documentary about him. His nickname in college was Girth Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Thick as fuck.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. He was a thick.
Is
heel.
this thing on? You guys listen to these
Thick
terrible
heel.
jokes that he's
But
throwing out there?
it was a great story because some dude bought me 2 hot dogs, which are my favorite foods of all time. And then 2 minutes later, I bro handshake Michael Jordan.
Dude, Jake, I
and
knew I
it was
loved you.
it was wild.
Jake, what would be your death row meal?
A fucking chili dog.
Chili
That's
dog
my
is
answer. Chili
seriously?
dog.
Chili dog?
I fucking love
I
chili.
really like a
chili
nice
dogs
fillet.
or fucking meal from Long John Silver's.
Oh my God.
A really good filet, medium rare with like some loaded mash.
What about an
Loaded
appetizer?
mash.
Mine would be an all-you-can-eat buffet, so then I just
Bacon
keep
wraps,
going back up there and I
shrimp.
never have to go to the...
Bacon wrapped
Cody,
shrimp.
what would you eat at all? If you're perfect buffet, what would you eat? I'm curious because I've seen you eat before. So what would you eat at all you can eat buffet? What would your perfect buffet be?
I don't know. Like what's normally on a buffet? Like
I don't know, but what would
you
your
ever been to one?
What
Bunch
would
of
your
lot of
perfect?
shit, like-
I've watched you eat before.
There's
I've
chicken-
I've seen the things you eat.
chicken and cottage cheese and Jello and steak,
That's
beef,
fantastic.
Steak, beef.
Chicken,
Potato-
Jell-O,
potatoes.
steak, beef, potatoes.
You like salad, Cody?
No,
What's your favorite salad dressing?
I don't like eating just salad.
What's your
dressings.
favorite salad dressing?
Creamy parm, or creamy Italian, big close toss. Anything creamy. I'm a creamy guy.
The only time I've
Also enjoy creamy parm.
only time I've ever had like an actual salad dressing would be when I've taken shots of ranch because I've been forced to, but
Shout out BBops.
when I shoot a turkey, like a wild turkey, I'll cut the breast and I'll cut them into cubes and I'll marinate them in Italian dressing for like 4 hours and then wrap them in bacon and grill them like that. Pretty good.
You can wrap anything in bacon. It's gonna be fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
but I mean,
Shout out Brooks Reynolds Bacon Fest.
Yeah, Brooks, why aren't you on the show?
Yeah, great hair on that guy.
Jake, just give me that time of night. You got a question for the 8-ball?
ask it.
Oh, okay.
Ask the 8-ball question.
Will Cody King have sex in the next week? It's undecisive. Indecisive.
Sounds about right.
We have an answer.
It is.
I can't read it.
I know. I saw it. Said the Twins are more likely to beat
He
the
just
Yankees
changed
in the
it.
playoffs.
He changed the answer.
Yeah, it said the Twins are more
Yes,
likely to beat the Yankees
definitely.
in the playoffs.
Yes,
Definitely.
You better get that
Go
dog
me.
to work.
Go me.
Good for you. I don't know how you read that. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Jake, we appreciate you coming on the show. Big thanks to
Truman's for hosting
for
us.
having us. Big thanks
Shout
to
out Chris
BBops.
Mendenhall.
So-
Runs a nice operation here.
Yes.
Excellent
South
food.
6th and MLK.
Excellent
Southeast
Jameson.
6. Southeast 6.
Southeast 6, sorry.
Yeah, big thanks to Lola's, BBops. Also, big thanks to I already said Jake.
Hey.
I'm gonna thank you again because you're that good of a guest.
I'm going to thank whoever invented the new diabetes pump that you have.
Yeah, Tandem.
Thank
Tandem.
that guy.
Shout out Tandem.
Extending Jake's
Tandem
life
diabetes
2 more
supplies.
months.
It literally could be 2 more months. It could be 2 more years, but it's a big improvement for the life of
Love
this
it.
diabetic. God
Of
bless.
this diabetic.
We appreciate you guys listening. Check us out on all social medias, all things you can listen on YouTube. Ask the 8-Ball Podcast. What else you got, Cody? Cody seems lost.
He just goes, check us out on all things you can listen to. That's all he
Yeah,
says.
yeah, everything you listen to. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry that I put us on Google.
Hey, do you know what I call bukkake? A baby shower.
Hey, stop stealing my joke. And that's not what I said. I say that's not what I call it. That's
You kind of called it that.
Yeah, essentially you said, what do you call
Did you know bukkake is basically just a baby shower?
Yeah, essentially. So do you call it a baby shower?
So I've rewritten that joke for next week. I'm going to try to add a little more content to it. We'll see how it goes.
Say it again. People act like you didn't hear it. Tell the joke.
No, I'll tell it next week. You got to listen to it. Come see
Go
me.
see Cody when he does live stand-up. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming out.